It's August 6th, and it's time for tent talk. It's, how many days have we been out here?
We'll say 5.
5 days. We went 22 miles today. We're finally on Navy Board Inlet, heading north. Of course, we got a southbound wind we had to paddle straight into. It was a little rough towards the end of the day. That's why we only logged in about 22 and a half miles. But we found this pristine camp spot. Actually wearing shorts and a t-shirt because the sun is out west, because it's, middle of the night or something. And it's bouncing right off Navy Board Inlet, magnifying right into our tent. So it's quite toasty.
And we're tucked out of the wind between 2 hills.
Yeah, we're in this arroyo.
Arroyo?
Arroyo?
Is that a female? Arroyo?
It's a female body part. We're in this arroyo. Anyway, so it's a little breezy, but not horrendous wind that we had, last night and this morning, leaving Eclipse Sound. Saw some beautiful icebergs today. No real wildlife, just one seal, I suppose.
We've been a lot of shallows for the first time.
Cutting that corner, we ground out once or twice, but the rest was 2 and 3 foot shallows, which was fine. We did okay.
I'm saying that's why the wildlife was mainly just birds.
Right. But so we're on the east side of Navy Board Inlet, and we've got winds for the next couple of days or 4 days. So we're just gonna do our best crawling up this side until we get to Canada Point, and that's the narrowest section, about 5 nautical miles wide, and we're gonna try to make crossing there, depending on the weather. But that's probably a good 35 miles away, which on a good day without any wind issues we could kick off. But we're going to be going into a stiff headwind all day tomorrow, it looks like. Barbara said it's going to be calm from 2 a.m. to 8 a.m.
Yeah.
Perfect sleeping weather, because we're pushing 9 o'clock now, something like that.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's 8:30, so we're tired, because we got up at 6. It took us 5 hours to get moving, just because we had to make water, and then the wind blowing made it a little harder to load everything. But we're doing fine. We got to talk to Rebekah tonight, which is a real treat. She's over having pizza at Chris's house, the neighbor there in Pond Inlet. Nice guy, the Caribou Nose Counter. And then she's heading to Ottawa tomorrow, and then Houston after that. Talked about various ways that she might be able to join the team after that, either through Robert or just flying up to see us at the end. Whichever. I mean, we just like to be part of the team. So it'd be nice to see her again. And that's all I got. I'm tired.
You're taking all the talk, tent man. I just have to sit here quietly until you finish your
Okay.
mono sentence. It's like
I'm done.
a 10-minute sentence.
I just need to get all out there before I fall
That was
asleep.
it. That was it, though. Cold and windy later, or windy anyway, into the head, so it didn't stop. When you get that 1.5 miles, 2 mile an hour forward progress, and you're burning up all your calories anyway, it's hard to, it's hard to just keep going. So we decided to call it quits at whatever it was, 6 o'clock, I guess, or something.
22 and a half miles.
Which, time doesn't mean jack around here. you
Right.
know.
It's daylight.
We've learned through meeting the locals here that they all get on all sorts of weird timelines. It's just just whatever works for them. And it's because daylight means nothing.
Kids are up at midnight
So-
riding their bikes.
Exactly.
So,
So anyway, I don't know if we'll make that 2 a.m. lay down shot, but then we'll have to see it as well. It's just a forecast. But hopefully there is a lull tomorrow. It's certainly nice running 4.5 miles an hour.
a lot better than running
Two.
2 miles an hour. Yeah.
Anyway, looking forward to getting over there and then crossing over the Borden Peninsula.
Yeah.
Should be just 5-mile crossing as it necks down for us up here over the next day or so. And Canada Point, as Wes mentioned. hopefully we'll get time to see it. There's an inscription there on a rock from some sailors or somebody in the 1800s, you know, and local told us about it.
Yeah, graffiti in the 1800s required a hammer and chisel. So,
Yeah, couldn't just spray paint your way into infamy.
yeah.
Anyway, hope we can find it, you know, since we are the first visitors to Surmulink Park
For the
National
year.
Park for the year.
Hmm.
And it's August, by the way.
And we're pretty sure we're
So-
not supposed to be camping right where we're camping. We're breaking all kinds of rules just sleeping here.
But we do officially have the permit to make sure that we have our shotgun locked and unloaded, which here it is.
Here's our shotgun. It is this is how we bought it. You know, we don't know how to use this thing. So it must be locked and unloaded.
I'm pretty sure that the Bears didn't have to get a permit, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying,
Yeah. So
locked and unloaded.
yes.
That's the permit that we have.
And we said, yes, sir. You bet. You can drop by our camp anytime and check, man.
And I guess the other thing, since Rebecca's been gone, like I said, it was sad last night. We did our tent talk. You know, nice to talk to her this evening.
Yeah.
Couldn't get through. She had Wi-Fi troubles last night, but I'm glad that she's, you know, safe and sound there in Pond Inlet and knows a few peoples, and you know. But where was I going with it?
I don't know. She's having dinner with Chris, and Steve's giving her a ride to the airport tomorrow.
Yeah.
But she left. She
Oh, I
left me
know.
some of her food, which is really good.
Since she's been gone, Wes and I have been pretty lazy about putting the bear fence up.
Yeah.
You know, it's like we don't have a
We're tired.
we don't have a young daughter or something to protect. It's like
So
we don't have a. So you know, we just thought him and I and a bear. We got our unloaded gun
in our unloaded
and our
flare.
unloaded flare.
And I got a horn, and we
We
got
hope that'll do
our
it.
fine Templar bear killer knives,
Yeah.
and
And we're tired.
and we're malodorous, so that might deter them right there. But nah,
Maybe we'll put it up when we think there's going to be bears around, like, you know, a bunch of Central
They're
Texans
so-
should know.
they're so predictable. They are so predictable.
There are going to be some areas.
You know, this is the
We're
kind
not,
of
we're not in that zoned area from Parks Canada.
you know this is the kind of video they play as part of a mini series on TV or something, like, you know, they would have survived this if. And then they play this video of us talking about not putting up our bear fence. Well, we got everything else around here.
And the other thing about the bear fence, as far as we know, we might not have put it up
We have
the first 3
we have no
because
idea if it works.
It doesn't have, you turn a switch on,
There's no light.
there's not a light or any indication, and none of us has been willing to,
Pee on it.
try it out.
So,
So,
yeah, who knows if it works? It's just 3 white wires,
very
Yeah.
flimsy.
very flimsy.
On 3, 4 fiberglass little poles, tiny poles.
You know, we hear or smell or get any instance of a bear. There's all kinds of noise and flares and everything that's gonna happen all of a sudden. So we'll do our best.
And I vote for breaking the rules and going ahead and loading and unlocking the gun.
Well,
That's my vote. At
okay.
that point, I feel like breaking the rules will be okay.
you know what I say? Aye.
It's an inside joke we'll have to explain at some point.
Aye. All right. Good night. Say good night, Dick. Good night, Dick.